Hi, we are the Goal Achievers and we are going to talk about management decisions and bias. First of all, we would like to start with the definition of cognitive bias. According to our lectures, a bias is a deviation of judgment that interferes with making proper decisions. It's where we create our own version of reality, ignoring other important factors that might lead to better decision making. There have been studies regarding all these type of biases. Some examples are the availability heuristic, representativeness, positive hypothesis testing, and affect heuristics. Other biases might include neglect of probability, anchoring, and framing. Some decisions that are impacted by bias are each type of bias decisions, those regarding risk and probability, are affected by bias. For example, forecasts. When talking decisions, there are two forms of thinking that would be fast and slow. Fast thinking is normally the one that leads to biases that there is no time for well-reasoned choices. Overconfidence is another bias when making decisions. Confidence increases faster than skill. Experts can develop good intuition that helps them make good decisions. The difference between one and the other is whether the person who is making a decision was provided with quick feedback or not. It would be very difficult for a stock picker to make a decision based on intuition because they do not receive quick feedback that could make them an expert. These type of people often get an increase in confidence that doesn't necessarily guide them to the correct decisions. Decision makers such as firefighters, doctors, and athletes use expertise they gain every time they are given a quick feedback right away that develops expert intuition. Biases are always there, and it is sometimes very difficult to overcome them. It takes hard work and humility to debias our decisions. Minimizing the impact of all biases is crucial for decision making. These decisions can affect any risk management scenario. According to an article in a blog from Harvard Business Review, to minimize these biases we need to: number 1, search relentlessly for potentially relevant or new disconforming evidence. Seek diverse outside opinion to counter overconfidence. We need to reframe or flip the problem on its head to see if we are viewing the situation in either a positive or negative framework. We need to redefine the problem from here on out and ignore the old problem to avoid escalation of unnecessary commitment. We need to develop systematic review processes that leave you a committed out possibility when trying to cut the losses. And we need to avoid the potential for escalation or further emotional investment in faulty decisions engendered by premature public commitment. I would like to talk about one of my experiences in one of the decisions that we made for our company. Last year, we decided to open 2 new branch offices in central part of Mexico. Our leading company is on the north and it's in Monterrey City, but business was not going very well, and we decided that we needed to expand our operations to other parts of Mexico. So we did a lot of research on how credits were on the center part of Mexico, and we were taking our decisions based on the information that we were looking for that supported what we thought and how the business was going in those cities. So what really happened was that our decisions were not really based on the information that could actually tell us that the market was not really good, either in our city, which was Monterrey City, neither on Puebla or Toluca, which was the other cities that we were expanding our operations to. So what really happened was that our decisions were biased by positive hypothesis testing, which made us they made us select our information that really supported what we thought, but not really helped on the decision that we really needed to make. So what happened was that we expanded our operations, and 2 years later we have to shut down those 2 new branches because it didn't work. And it didn't work because we didn't actually make the research the way we were supposed to, and we actually didn't give enough time to take this decision. We needed to expand our operations really quick, and we had no time to really understand what was going on in other cities too, and that affected our business in a way that we needed to shut down those two offices, and it was like really it was a really high investment cost. So given this, it is really important to really evaluate every decision that you take, especially if it's a really big decision that would require, I don't know, thousands or millions of dollars in investment. So I would recommend that next time you really need to take a decision that might affect future business, you really make a really smart choice. I don't know, try to take these courses that help on decision making, and hopefully next time you won't make the same mistake. And that would be all. Thank you very much.